then you kill them with your food, the addiction.
That's the secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you give them a good service, they take all the memory, the experience, they go back, and you say, I think I should go back to Ombak for anything.
Yeah. Welcome to Hospitality Asia channel on HAPA TV. I'm Jennifer Ong. Today we have the privilege of two wonderful, amazing people here joining us here on HAPA TV studio. Chef Loga, Head Chef and Chairman, and Sharita Loo, Group CEO of Ombak Kitchen. And they have three outlets?
Yes.
Yes, they have 3 outlets in Malaysia. And there's so much to hear about this particular brand, Ombak Kitchen. And let's not waste time and jump in. So welcome Chef Loga, welcome Sharita to our show.
Hi, Jen.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you so much for making time to come here.
Thank you.
I cannot wait to hear the story, the history behind Ombak, yourself, how I know you've been in the industry for 40 years.
30 years.
For 30 years.
Another 10 years in the business.
Okay. And we have a lot of common friends, right?
Yes.
And let's hear more. Okay, let's start with. Should we start with chef? Okay, tell us a bit of your history. I mean, you've been a chef for what? 30 years.
Yeah,
okay.
30 years. Yeah, I was in Palace of Golden Horses as a chef, and during that time,
what year first
I was like. I started.
Yeah, what year was tell us what year was
I started in 1990, 1990.
1990.
Yeah.
My God. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I started during that time. Of course, I grew up, from the back, So of course, learning hard way. There's no special schools are needed there. I mean, we work the hard way through until I was handpicked to work in Lafitte, Shangri-La.
Yeah.
1995.
So 5 years.
1994, 96.
96. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was handpicked. So I was there for like 3 years, and then I think Palace of Golden Horses was coming through, and I was also handpicked to go to Palace of Golden Horses.
Right.
All right.
Something about you, chef, something about you that gets that shine, isn't it? What is that?
Because I think I'm a good cook. I'm a good Western cook. So I think a lot of people knows me from that. At the same time, I like to create things like people like to eat, not I like to eat. You see? So that was my passion. But when I want to go to Palace, it was something that I want to do because I wanted to work in a very big hotel to learn how to do big banquets and volume and all that. Then eventually I was thinking, one day can I be promoted to become an exec chef? And I got it. So
and what year was that?
I was 2002, I think.
Okay.
2002,
Right.
2002.
2002.
Yes.
And which property was that?
Palace of Golden Horses. So I was promoted to become the exec chef. Then eventually, that time, I also got the opportunity to work towards in the national team, Malaysian national team, 2004. Chef Cherns and few of the chefs that I know, these are the hotels that the chefs came from.
Look at that.
So all these chefs came from these hotels.
Wow, look at that. All the brands
So Mandarin
there.
Oriental, Sunway.
Mandarin Oriental, Sunway, YTL, the legend. Wow, okay.
So we had all these chefs are coming from there. So we had a group of us, 11 of us went to Germany and did some the competition, and we were eventually won bronze medal in every competition.
Wow.
So of course it's a good achievement because we only have 100 days to prepare the team.
Right.
So that was eventually, I would say it's a success story,
Nice.
So we came back.
Well done.
So my time was like, then eventually after that, in 2005 or 6, then the GM of the hotel, it was Kai Wagner. He asked me, we want to promote you as a director of F&B. Then I told them, no, I don't want.
Unheard of, right? Promotion, somebody say no.
So I said, but no choice. Then the owner get involved and say, okay, then I took the challenge. So I was there 2.5 years, at the F&B, Palace of Golden Horses, running 7 restaurants, big banquets and all that. And then it actually, I saw myself I'm doing a good job in all the restaurants because I can see that every restaurant has been making money. I can see there's a lot of things that I can do, and I thought to myself, if I can do this, making money for these restaurants, all these things, so I think I can do for myself. So that's why I quit my job in 2008.
So 1990 to 2008. Wow, that's a long journey. Yeah, that's a long journey.
Yeah, I quit my job.
And you did in 2008.
Yeah.
And you did.
Yeah, I quit myself. So of course I was in another business, but of course I wasn't in the restaurant business directly. But eventually, slowly, I wanted to come to buy F&B restaurants, restaurant business. So I started restaurant business in 2010.
Okay.
So I got my first brand, which is I still holding that baby brand with me, which is the Dikayangan Steamboat. But I wanted to do something very big.
Okay.
So this is where 2017, Ombak Kitchen was born. Yeah.
Okay. So a little bit, should you just tell us a little bit how did the Ombak Kitchen concept come about?
Yeah, at that moment, this concept was actually everywhere, But I told to my partner, Sharita Loo, I said, hey, let's go out to this restaurant and try out the food because I see, a lot of people talking about it. So we went to a restaurant, we tried the food, and then we liked the food, we liked the concept. So I said, we don't have something more upmarket in this brand.
Yeah.
Can we do something more upmarket? Can we look for a nice location or that?
Right.
So eventually we were looking for the place, and Bukit Jelutong, the first outlet that we had, 2017, we went into business at that outlet.
I see. So 2017, Ombak was created, first outlet, Bukit Jelutong.
2017, but it was only end of the year. That was the end of the because I had to work 6 months for this sauce.
I see.
So I keep on holding. I said, no, I haven't got the sauce yet. Hold. Haven't got the sauce yet.
So you wanted that sauce to be the specialty?
To be the special. You know why it's special?
Why?
I have friends coming back to tell me, they say, what did you did in the sauce? Why am I thinking? Why am I thinking about your sauce the moment I wake up in the morning? What did you
created
do?
an addiction.
So I said, this is what I wanted to create, and I've created that for you to think about the sauce the next day.
Now do you know why Ombak Kitchen has been nominated as the best restaurant? Not one, 3 outlets for the HAPA Awards Malaysia Series 2022-2023. And all 3 Bangsa outlet, Bukit Jelutong and Putrajaya. Now you know, right? Because he created an addiction sauce.
Addiction sauce.
For all of us. Yes, so now just with Sharita. Okay, so 2017, tell us Ombak, why Ombak? Why this partnership? Why did you agree to come on board to partner chef? Yeah, for this.
So Jennifer, so this is what we were thinking at the time. Traditionally, if you think of seafood, the first thing you will have in your mind is that you look for a red crab or a red lobster. That's the symbol that we look for. So we wanted to do something different in the sense that, how do we urbanize the whole thing, instead of going into a traditional manner of the seafood? So we came up with a logo, which is turquoise blue color, if you notice it. And then it's actually a Alaskan king crab because we are more towards the, Chef Loga is more towards a premium seafood, but it's affordable. And then we also, why Ombak means because it's wave, right? So anything from the sea is laid into the table. So that's why it's in that manner. So why is urbanize the whole concept in the sense that we also want to, be relevant to the market in the sense that Instagrammable, and then now we are TikToks, and everybody wants to take pictures and experience the whole thing in the restaurant.
Right.
So we want to merge all these together, and that's how the whole name Ombak Kitchen and the logo and the color combination, the concept, everything fall in place. That's how it gives birth to.
Right.
And if you notice, we have a tagline called pakai tangan je.
Yes. I was going to ask you that. Pakai tangan je. Just use your hands lah, Yeah. And then I see, of course, this video in the background running over and over again. You don't use plates.
Yeah.
You don't use plates. There's no cutleries.
Yes.
So what's the why? Because you wanted to save money or what?
No, that is the concept. This is Louisiana, seafood eating concept, which has been very popular in Europe and US and all that. So I look at it. This is something very new, and we Malaysian, we also use hand. So if the Westerners are using hand to eat this seafood, why don't we do it?
Use it?
Yeah. So I thought about it. Of course, like you said, you don't see any plate, but now I think we're using a lot of plate also.
But this was the original concept.
Yeah, this is the original concept. We still have it.
So you serve it on the table.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen this concept, of course, in several other brands or a couple of years back. But of course, yours, like you say, it's really high quality seafood, but affordable prices, right?
Yes, you're right.
So when you initially introduced this concept, which is served on the table, what was the unique USP then for Ombak when you first started?
Okay, so as I said, traditionally, the seafood cooking style mostly is, the Chinese method,
Yes.
or that's the most popular one, you know. So what Chef Loga did that we will want to tap a different market where it is more of a Western seafood base. So most of our sauces are all Western spices.
I see.
So that is a combination of local spices, but it's very mild. So I would say it's 80-20. So 80% of our ingredient or the sauce that he's invented is all based on Cajun spices or paprika, all the Western spices.
Western herbs, Western spices. So it's not spicy. Is it spicy?
A little bit based on paprika.
We can actually put the spice up. If let's say we have 3 different kind of spice, the original is not spicy, mild. You want medium spice, you will add in the cayenne, which is spicy thing. And then if you want more spicy, then we add in a bit of chili padi.
So there's a twist.
Which is very nice. It gives you the kick.
Wow, juicy.
Yeah.
Okay. So your secret recipe is still secret lah. Is it still as addictive?
She's been asking me, why don't we do the sauce? I said no.
Yeah, then people buy and then buy their own crabs.
Then they buy their own crab. I said,
Absolutely, yes.
So but coming back to your question, so difference of how we establish ourselves is we tap into this market instead of the traditional way of the market. You still go back to the traditional if you feel like eating the standard sauces, but we also wanted to give an option to the market or the consumer where you can come and dine seafood, but in more to a Western style of taste bud. That's the whole concept was born.
Nice.
Yeah,
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So then let's now come to the outlets. Yeah, I mean later on I want to talk to, of course, Chef Loga about your vision. The brand. Where is it heading? But before that, I want to talk about the makan first. Okay. So you have your first outlet, Bukit Jelutong, and then your second outlet was
Bangsa,
and then the third is
Putrajaya.
Okay. Where about in Bukit Jelutong is the outlet? Would you like to share?
In Bukit Jelutong, in Divida Business Center, we are just next to the mosque.
All right. And then in Bangsa?
Bangsa, we are actually in Lucky Garden. Same row as the Japanese restaurant.
Okay,
yes.
Good. And then, of course, in Putrajaya.
It's in the mall. We are actually just next to Lee Meridian Hotel.
Okay.
Yes, we are just 50 meters away from Lee Meridian Hotel.
I see, right. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about... I want to talk about the painful journey. We always hear all these success stories and not so nice sometimes, because they don't tell us the real stuff. I want to hear the painful journey, chef. The 2.5 years, I mean, everybody had it tough. I'm sure everybody had it tough. Even though that's beautiful journey, has always had it tough. Can you share with us how?
Wow.
I
think the 2.5 years journey, actually when we know that, you are locked down, no dining. Everybody was looking at each other. What the hell is going to happen? But I would say we had a very good branding already done during that 1.5 years or 2 years of Ombak Kitchen, Bukit Jelutong, where my Instagram, we had 70,000?
77,000.
77,000 people.
In 2 years?
Yes.
Oh.
That also we worked
Really high.
No, there's what do you call it? We didn't even pay for any advertisement. We just organically,
food.
yeah. We had
So
70,000.
you're a guy that believes
In
totally
digital.
in marketing, branding, awareness.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the gimmick there. So I told, okay, let's use that as a platform. Go out and promote our delivery. So we did our delivery menu. So we came out with
At that time, I'm sure you must be wondering, right? Fresh seafood, fresh crab and lobsters and all this and prawns. How you do food delivery? Because food delivery nasi lemak and all that.
No, of course, we had suppliers. We spoke to the suppliers. My first supplier was the crab supplier.
Okay.
So I asked him, can you deliver this or not? Because it's lockdown, you don't have flights coming in. He said, don't worry. We are having the flights, we have confirmed, and everything will be as usual. So the insurance from the supplier was they can supply.
Every day?
So every day.
Fresh
so I had
crabs?
fresh crab every day.
No way,
Yes. I thought the same thing, no way. But supplier, I should salute them. They did the job. They did the job.
Okay.
Every supplier did the job.
Yeah, whoever the supplier is, even the name you can name it. Whoever the supplier is, congratulations, well done. Kudos to you. Yeah, kudos.
What's the supplier name? Krabby. Supplier, yeah,
Mr. Krabby.
Mr. Krabby, yeah. Very good.
Okay.
Yeah, until today, we're still using him.
Okay.
Because of,
quality is there.
the quality is always there.
Consistency and
Yeah.
wow.
Why the quality is always there is I tell to the supplier, I said, a person who willing to pay 1 ringgit, 2 ringgit, 3 ringgit extra to make sure that my crabs are better.
Okay.
And you don't bring in dead crab for me. And I also don't want water crab. Because in crab, there's so many things. Sometimes the crab will have a lot of water, there's no meat.
Yes, correct.
So all these things,
it's heavy, but then when you open
there's
it,
when you open up, the water will split. So I told the supplier, can you do this? He said, yes, I will do it for you.
Okay.
So it's been a good working relation with the suppliers.
Yeah.
This is what I do.
Yeah.
Even like prawn and all that, everybody.
Wait, what I'm really keen to know is how did you adapt so quickly? No one would ever imagine going on food delivery with crabs lah. Like I said, food delivery is the nasi lemak and char kway teow or whatever. But how did you immediately jump into the bandwagon of food delivery?
So we, like he said, that we come up with the delivery menu pretty fast, and then we blast it to the database that we have, and we tell them that we have an delivery if you want to. So what happened? The first 2 weeks we were trying to do the back works, and then when they know that we have delivery, we blast it in our WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and I think at the time there's TikToks, and people know that we have delivery. So what happened? The third week of the pandemic, we started to have people coming back to us because I think they cannot go out, and then they have finished all their cooking recipes at homes, and then they don't know what else to cook. Correct, what else to cook.
What else to eat.
Correct. So then they start to order, and also for occasions like birthday and then treats, they cannot go
Mother's
out.
Day.
And then Mother's Day, Father's Day, anniversary.
It was all during the lockdown period.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we tapped that particular market, and we were very, very lucky on that particular moment of time. Yeah, we did quite okay actually. During
Like
the
certain
entire
days,
period.
like Mother's Day, we couldn't even, cope up.
Yeah,
So
we,
the
The
order,
orders were
yeah.
so much orders.
yeah.
So as an F&B entrepreneur, as an F&B guy, as an F&B expert and veteran here, to all those young and up and coming, entrepreneurs who wants to venture into F&B, would you be able to share with them just a couple of tips of how it worked for you? How did it work for you? One of it I must say, this gentleman here is a digital guy, branding guy, awareness guy. In 2 years, built 70,000 followers organically. That's the first tip I would say. Yeah. Chef, what do you think?
I think, a person must have passion. That's most important. What do you want to do? If it's in the F&B industry, you do the best for the person or for the customer, not for yourself. Because everything is about the customer, not us.
Yeah.
You see?
Absolutely.
I always emphasize on my welcoming. I always make sure that there is a flow. When the flow is there in a restaurant, the customer is going to take the experience back home.
Yes.
This is what I emphasize.
Including the addiction.
Yeah, including addiction. So I always emphasize on this. From the moment they walked into the restaurant, the welcoming must be loud enough to make sure that, wow.
They can hear. They know I've arrived.
Yes. So then you kill them with your food, the addiction.
That's the secret.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you give them a good service, they take all the memory, the experience, they go back, and you say, I think I should go back to Ombak for anything.
Yeah.
So this is what happens.
That's really secret
Yeah,
recipe, right?
that's the secret. There's nothing big.
Nothing really rocket science
Then the
about
rest
it.
is all about digital. Today we are in digital world, and we have to make use of it. I told her 2 years ago, hey, TikTok is going to be very big. No. Then my digital company said, no. My digital company told me, no. So I said TikTok is going to be. So today we already
way advanced.
very once. We're also doing a lot of TikTok things, So we have to go into the, whatever it is happening at this moment of time, because
to be relevant.
to be relevant in the market.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I see the way that how Ombak has actually became so successful during the pandemic time. It's really, I see the adaptability, the relevance. Those are all the key points of what it is.
So during the pandemic, everyone acknowledges, of course, the hospitals, frontliners, and for us, our frontliners as our service staff and also kitchen staff, because they cook the food and then they deliver. They wait for the riders to pick up the food, and the first batch of them who got COVID, when that at the time we didn't have vaccination at all, and then we have to send them back. All this nobody has noticed that, but that's what happened in the back lane. No vaccination, very scared to go out. Are you going to get it, or are you going to? They are so fearful, but we still have to go out and do it because of survival. And that's how we keep on, moving.
But you closed one of the outlets at that time. The Putrajaya one wasn't open, right?
Not yet.
So you had Bukit Jelutong and you had Bangsa, and you closed the Bukit Jelutong,
Yes.
Bukit Jelutong one, and moved everything to
Everybody
Bangsa.
to Bangsa, yes.
So you kept your whole team and
Centralize it in one team so that we are more efficient in working out the delivery orders.
Right. And so how long were you? How long did you close Bukit Jelutong during the MCO?
I think 3 months.
3 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
3 months?
okay.
Yeah.
Just 3 months.
3
Right,
months.
right.
Just to
And then
get
after
things
that,
moving smoothly. So once they get moved smoothly, then we know, okay, now we can open up
Yes.
Bukit Jelutong and get the guys
So after
moving.
3 months, we actually have separate deliveries. So
Separate deliveries.
those who's from Shah Alam, Subang, they order from Bukit Jelutong. Those from KL, they can order from Bangsa.
Right.
So the delivery charges is also cheaper in that sense.
because it's new
Yes.
and all these things.
Yes.
And the menu is the same for all three outlets.
Yes.
All the three.
Yep.
Okay, tell me more now. Can tell me more about the menu that you have, the offerings, and what are the specialties? What do people look out for? Other than I know Chef Loga's addiction sauce. Okay. Yeah.
So,
Tell us more about the menu.
so of course the Cajun sauce is our signature sauce.
Yeah.
And then we have all types of seafoods. Name it, we have it. And our most sellable items is Alaskan king crab. Why? Because we actually made it in a celebration mode where usually when you have birthdays you buy cakes and then you celebrate it, right? So
Yes.
what we marketed in that we have this expensive Alaskan king crab and then we present it to the customer and we have this sparkling candle.
Like a cake.
Correct.
Yes.
So
Oh,
we
so you
replace
So we,
Place
pl-
the cake.
we,
Yeah.
we will play the bell. We will bring the Alaskan
Yeah.
to the table,
Right.
and then we will light up the candles.
the sparkling candles and then we play a birthday song.
Oh, that
Yeah.
is brilliant.
Yeah.
So you don't have to force yourself to eat sweet cake.
So we give an option to the patrons to choose this method of celebrating your birthday instead of the traditional way. So they love
Nice.
it. Because
Nice.
Alaskan is expensive and then it's a treat and they want to treat themselves, on their special events and that's one of it.
And you still have that.
Yes,
Yeah,
until today.
No, actually, like you said, the promotion-wise, we have promotion every month. So recently we had oyster promotion because
Okay.
it was a hype. I mean, everybody was talking about
Yes,
oysters,
yes, correct.
and we did very well, very very well in oysters. So actually,
Fresh oysters?
yeah, fresh oysters. Yeah, and then
Where are
now
the oysters from?
this is from Japan. Japanese oysters,
Oh.
Japanese fresh oysters.
Right,
All right.
right.
So we have the Japanese fresh oysters, and then we had lobster promotion. So we are having like Australian live lobster promotion.
Okay.
Okay, so we always will have different promotion every month. So we also have a promotion coming up for Christmas. We have the what do you call the Christmas seafood board. we have all kind of seafood on the board, a platter kind of thing. So with Christmas decors and all that. So we always keep on, making
So
sure
there's
that
always something new.
something new.
Innovation.
So even if I was a regular customer, I want to come back because there's always new stuff.
So being with a chef, you don't have to worry about the marketing point of it because they've always been very, very creative and innovative, and our marketing teams cannot catch up because they always come up with ideas, and then we have to like quickly take pictures and quickly pose and so much of ideas from the chef side, and we will never run out of ideas.
Never, no. How big is your chef team?
Oh, every kitchen we have like 7 to 8 people in a kitchen.
Wow.
But my menus are not, it's not a big menu. When you look at my menus, my concept of food cooking is seafood boiling. But of course now with my new menu, which is actually coming up in January, I'm having different kind of version. Like you said, you don't see plates now, isn't it?
Yes.
So my next vision of my restaurant is
You're going to order plates down.
Yeah, yes, we are doing that. So the plates are coming in.
Okay.
So we're going to have a bit more uptrend, more classic. Because you never asked me a question, why am I in HAPA Awards?
Coming soon. Wow, okay, no, already.
Because the reason is I want to make sure that we want to win an award. We want to make sure the brand speaks, We want to make sure that, so that when the brand speaks, it's easier for us to work on it, and then we want to expand ourselves because next year we are trying to
open up to.
Yeah, I have to ask because
Two more outlets.
Yes, this is our plan.
Okay. Now it's time to hop into the vision. Talk about the visionary Chef Loga. Now we want to talk about the brand. So I'd like to know really about the Ombak brand in terms of brand value, brand proposition, brand positioning, and the future of where this brand is heading. And again, like I said, congratulations for being nominated in the HAPA Awards, because I think that speaks a lot about the brand, and like what Chef Loga said, let the brand speak, right? Yeah. So now tell us the corporate side, the vision side.
So we want to win this award, HAPA Award first.
Okay.
We want to win the award.
So Jennifer, the concept is after we opened 2 outlets and then we opened the 3rd outlet, the vision has changed quite a bit in the sense that we realized that Ombak brand should represent enrich life and living. What does it mean by enrich life and living? Means that we want to create a platform or play a very small part in the community where you come to Ombak means you create memories with us. So because seafood means it's not a common food, you don't eat every day, right? So every weekends we will have 5 to, if you have 30 tables, half of the tables are actually celebrating birthdays. So we came out, we thought about it. We think that we want to enrich life, meaning that you come to our place, you're just not having seafood and then you go back home. But we want to play a very small part to make sure that you spend the entire experience, create a memory in Ombak Kitchen, which you will never forget in your life. Because that is the precious moment you have with your loved ones or whoever that you want to bring them to our restaurant and remember for the rest of your life. That is what we want to do and moving forward. That's when the entire vision of Ombak Kitchen has changed after the 3rd outlets. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, isn't it? I mean, Ombak Kitchen, sipping into the life of everybody, and part of our memories will always include and involve Ombak Kitchen.
Yes.
That's a lovely marketing way. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. I mean, whether it's birthday or anniversary or anything that's really important.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so moving forward, what plans do you have for the brand? I mean, in terms of brand positioning, not just in Malaysia, Asia, global, and so on, franchise or whatever it may be.
So
what
the 3rd outlet, when we have, we wanted to have a brand association because the first 2 outlets was actually individual outlets. So 3rd outlet, we made a point to have brand association. People like Lee Madirian, Starbucks, or Dorothy's are next to us. So we have a Malaysian brand who has been associated, and more people are aware of although people knows about Ombak Kitchen, but we want more tourists to know about Ombak Kitchen. And we have a lot of tourists come from Dubai, from Singapore, Brunei especially, and they cannot find this kind of concept in their own country. And if you can go to our Google review, you can see they actually compare us with Dubai, one of the restaurant in Dampa, which I have never heard of it. And I Google it, and they have the same concept in Dubai.
Right.
And they say you guys are equivalently in Dubai, and that makes us more internationally recognized.
Yes.
That's the reason why we went to Putrajaya to build a brand not only for Malaysians, but we also want to go internationally. Yeah.
So would you see the possibility of Ombak Kitchen entering into any hotels, any international hotels, being in the hotel? Do you see that possibility?
You must ask the chef.
I think that is the way that I think the hotel have to take it lah. Because I think the brands, individual restaurant brands, can bring their more value rather than their own brand. So because the concept of the running a hotel, it's people are going there to have a stay, a 1 night stay or 2 night stay or business trip and all that, but not a restaurant. So I think yes, if there is an opportunity,
You would, isn't
I
it?
would definitely go.
Isn't it?
Yeah, because we know we
Yes,
can.
exactly. So I'm actually waiting. I mean, we're all talking about, like what Sharita says, being relevant, being adaptable, being flexible, and also I think, how do we upgrade ourselves? How do we upgrade and evolve, especially in the F&B industry? And I'm waiting for the day to really see hotels and independent restaurant brands collaborating, partnering up, coming together, and really building up the F&B industry. And,
Yes,
and like
yes.
you say, Chef Loga, really, really well said. Sometimes certain brands entering a hotel can actually bring traffic
Yes.
into the hotel
Yes.
a lot more than
Yeah.
individual brands.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure.
I see
And
this as a new way of, running a business in, the
in
yeah,
thing, right?
yeah, in
Yeah.
industry, yeah.
So this is a call, and then those of you, any hotel owners out there tuning in, hotel operators, international brands, local brands. So this is a time. I mean, I think brands like Ombak Kitchen, with that kind of vision and with the kind of concept, and especially the type of quality, is definitely a good bet to enter any hotels and to bring this brand into the international world for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. And so what can your customers, new customers, existing customers, loyal customers expect from Ombak Kitchen in 2023?
As you mentioned about the new menu.
New menu?
In
Okay.
January.
A new menu, which I think is going to be very exciting, because I am trying to have the concept there, the same time bringing the plated dishes. I actually told her that I'm trying to bring the brand to a different level, where we want to go international.
Okay.
I think we have IP'd our brand
Yeah.
in
Few countries,
few
yeah.
countries.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good
Yes.
step. That's the
Yeah.
first step. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Which countries are you looking at?
The neighbor countries are Singapore, Indonesia, and Australia.
Oh, nice places where the F&B, whether the mouth-watering F&B world is. Yeah, these are the
Recently, we
places,
added Dubai because of some feedbacks. Yes.
of
yes.
how it is.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, you're expanding. You're not retiring. People are some
keep
people
ourselves
are
busy.
closing and
Keep
he's opening.
keep ourselves busy.
Yes, keep yourself. What's your? I know there's never an end goal. Anybody in business, there's never an end goal. It's always like, oh, more. I want more, especially entrepreneurs, right? But what do you see the plans for Ombak Kitchen 5 years from now?
Okay, I think the first step was for us to go into getting award. I think by
Getting
winning
recognized, for your
it's
for the
recognized.
work, for
When
the
you win,
brand.
for the brand, the awareness that I want, we wanted. So from there, I think we want to go to the next step. Maybe some other, maybe like Tourism Malaysia's award. Maybe later part, I want to see whether I can go for the top 50 restaurant in Asia award. So these are the places. Actually, look at it that we have already IP our restaurants in all these areas. So we are looking at it, expanding ourselves, so that moving forward, you see. So this
To get the international
recognition, yeah.
Yeah.
So we want our brand to go up. So the Ombak Kitchen, people should know about it. People should. I mean, if you ask me today, a lot of people when I speak to Ombak Kitchen, they're like, yeah, I know the brand. So I'm quite surprised and quite happy also.
Yeah, that's good.
In fact, we have investors, but we are just not letting the investors to come in yet because we want to stabilize the whole SOP first before inviting.
Would you be
external
looking at having?
Yes.
Yeah.
We will be expanding faster.
Are you looking into any IPO public listing in future?
Oh, that she will do it.
Yeah. When you ask about the 5 years, that is the 5 years plan for sure. Yes.
Right.
That is already in the list. Yeah.
Oh, look out for Ombak Kitchen shares, my lord. Please leave some for me. But good. I think really Malaysia, especially Malaysia, there's so much that we can offer.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good brands, and part of hopefully with the Malaysian Tourism Authority, and that we can work together, the franchise industry, the franchise association, to really bring Malaysian brands out there.
Yep.
Yes.
That is the idea.
Because there are really, truly good brands around, which may not have the awareness as yet, but these are brands to look out for. Absolutely, absolutely. Right. And before we let them off, we need to hear some things from them. So last message for your audience, Chef Loga.
Please come to Ombak Kitchen.
Which outlet?
No, like I said,
Right.
all these sauces are made same.
Okay.
There's no centralized kitchen.
Okay.
Every outlet has its own chef. The recipes are given to them, so you will never had a different taste in other, like you eat here and you have different taste there. No, everything is the same. So please come to Ombak Kitchen. We will give you the best and the experience that we're going to give you.
Okay. Yeah. So look for Chef Loga and say, Chef, you see, that's what you say here in the video. Sharita.
So the concept, pakai tangan je, we want to create a platform where you have a fun-filled restaurant. So, of course, we have to put aside the table manner. You come to my Ombak Kitchen restaurants, you experience the whole thing. There is no rules at the tables, and you let loose, and then you have fun, and you have no time for the phone for 20 minutes until you...
Oh, that's a good thing. We didn't talk about that. Those of you who are phone addicts, go to Ombak Kitchen, leave your phones around. So that
They should bring their kids.
So you can really spend time present, and then you chit-chat with whoever that's around you, and then you create memories with us. That is the whole idea of calling people to come to Ombak Kitchen. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Wow, my God, just listening, there's so many things to look forward to at Ombak Kitchen, right? A place where you just use your hands. It's a great experience. Leave your phone alone because your hands are too busy. And definitely a place with fresh seafood, high quality, but at affordable prices.
Yep.
Yeah, and you want to go and taste Chef Loga's secret recipe sauces. Yeah, for sure. And you certainly want more after that. And place of celebration, capturing memories, and so much more, so much more. I can't wait to make sure that I visit all the 3 outlets. I've been to the Bangsa one, but not to Bukit, Jelutong and Putrajaya. For sure that I'd like to pop into those outlets, and such great story. When you talk about let the brand speak, Ombak Kitchen has spoken.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Jennifer.
Thank you.
Thank you for being
Jennifer.
here. And look forward to seeing you on the red carpet.
Sure.
Yeah. And congratulations once again.
Thank
you for watching HAPA TV, and definitely more and more stories. And we will see you at Ombak Kitchen. Take care.